What is up everyone, it is Sacred Saiyan here, welcoming you back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing the final episode of the series, What If Goku Was in My Hero Academia? If you end up liking today's video, then please consider subscribing. It is free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Also, if you want to join my Discord server, then there is a link to that in the description of the video. You can talk to me and my community, grind for roles, hang out, and if you put your art in the art text channel, and 10 people react to a star, it'll get featured at the end of a video. Also, if you want to support me and the channel, then you can become a channel member. There's a link in the description of the video to become one. There are multiple tiers, and each of them give you more and more perks. If you guys have enjoyed this series, and you want to see me maybe make a season 2 of this series, then get this video to 600 likes. And with all of that out of the way, let's get into the final episode of What If Goku Was in My Hero Academia. Time stands still. Goku is looking down at the ground, infinitely repeating the events of Momo's death in his mind. And now, Overhaul is going to take Eri too. Why didn't he get involved sooner? He knows he could have. He should never have let Mirio take on Overhaul. He should never have let Sir Nightai take on Overhaul. He should never have let Deku and Momo take on Overhaul. Goku's hair spikes up and turns golden, just like it did against All For One. However, this time, he isn't just getting a glimpse of the transformation. No, he is the Super Saiyan. Time resumes, and Goku instantly rushes towards Overhaul and punches him into the sky, leaving Eri for Deku to come and save. Goku begins to hit Overhaul around in the air, Overhaul growing in strength. However, it doesn't even matter, because Goku is so far ahead of Overhaul that their growth in power doesn't change a thing. Overhaul punches Goku, Goku not even blocking the attack, and it doesn't even affect him, and he then kicks Overhaul in the jaw, sending him flying back. Goku then follows Overhaul in the air, kicking him up even higher, and Goku then powers up a Kamehameha, and he fires it at the villain. Overhaul only narrowly surviving the attack due to his incredible durability. Overhaul begins to fall towards the ground, Goku reaching him and slamming him into the ground to speed up the process. Goku lands on the ground next to the heavily injured Overhaul. Goku then lifting Overhaul to his feet and then punching him across the face repeatedly. Every time Overhaul falls down, Goku lifts him back up and punches him again. Goku goes for the final punch, aiming directly for Overhaul's jaw, but then Deku steps in the way and catches the punch. Eri being on Deku's back and allowing him to use 100% of One For All. Deku is looking into Goku's eyes, trying to hold back Goku's fist. However, Goku is pushing Deku's fist back. Goku's anger fueling him until he sees the terrified face of Eri, and Goku finally snaps out of his bloodlust and he reverts to his base form. Deku lets go of Goku's fist. Aizawa then using his quirk to stop Eri from using hers. Goku then looks down at Overhaul. Goku finally beginning to deal with his grief, and is now more sad than angry. Overhaul is barely alive. However, he faintly mutters, "I can bring her back." Goku becomes enraged once again, powering up into Super Saiyan and shouting for Overhaul to not lie to him. But Overhaul says, "I have no reason to lie. Spare my life, and I can save hers." Goku reverts to base form once again, bringing Overhaul to where he ended Momo's life, and he aims a ball of ki at Overhaul's back, making sure he doesn't use this chance to escape. Overhaul then outstretches his hand, putting Momo back together, and to Goku's complete shock, Overhaul wasn't lying. Momo is standing there, terrified, and having no idea what just happened. Remember, Overhaul actually can do this, because he did the exact same thing with Rappa multiple times. Goku runs to Momo, hugging her as the pro heroes and police come and arrest Overhaul. Momo then asking Goku what happened, but with tears in his eyes, Goku tells Momo that he will tell her everything later. We now head to Sir Nightai in his hospital bed. Sir Nightai is talking to Deku, Mirio and Goku, and Goku is profusely apologising through tears that he should have helped Sir Nightai. It's all his fault. Sir Nightai will put his hand on Goku's shoulder, telling the boy that none of this is his fault. He wanted Goku not to intervene. If he did, then either Eri or Mirio could have died. He is content with this outcome. He has accepted his fate. The three students then leave with tears in their eyes, and All Might steps in, and he begins to say his goodbyes to Sir Night-Eye. That remaining almost the same, other than Sir Night-Eye also adds that his students have potential. He believes All Might made the right decision in choosing Deku, but Goku, he is truly remarkable. He has a kind heart, but also a burning rage locked within. And when he tried to look into Goku's future, something strange happened. He believes that has something to do with that energy Goku possesses, but instead of seeing Goku's future, he believes he saw a glimpse of Goku's past. Him as a baby, in some kind of spacecraft, with what he believes are his parents sending him away. But before Sir Night-Eye can say anything else about his visions, he succumbs to his injuries, and his life comes to an end. All Might looks down in sorrow at his old disciple and friend's death, but those visions he had, he must look into them. For Sir Night-Eye he must. Days would pass. All Might has been looking diligently into Goku's records, but things don't add up. The main thing being, Goku has no birth certificate, which All Might does understand that if Goku was adopted, then his name could have been changed. However, there are also no records of Goku's parents adopting him. Goku is outside of UA, and is meditating when All Might walks up to him, and All Might asks him if they can talk. Goku stops his meditation, and he says sure, gesturing for All Might to speak, and then All Might scratches the back of his head. All Might says that he doesn't know how to tell Goku this, but he isn't from around here. Goku looks confused, asking All Might what he means, but then All Might says that Goku doesn't come from this planet. Goku with a shocked expression on his face, but All Might continues, saying that there's no record of Goku ever being born. No record of Goku's parents ever even having a child, and there's also no record of them adopting a child. Not only that, but there's also no record of any quirk even remotely similar to Goku's. It is like he has a plethora of quirks, all combined into one, which has never been seen before. And after they did an X-ray scan of Goku, they realised that he should in fact be quirkless. Goku tears up, and before All Might can say another word, Goku flies off, having conflicting emotions about what he just heard, but all he knows is he needs time to think. All Might looks down and sighs, knowing he could have told Goku that in a better way. However, Aizawa will come from behind All Might and puts his hand on his shoulder, saying, "The kid deserved to know. Maybe you could have been told in a better way, but at least he knows now, and we will be here ready for him when he is ready for us." All Might solemnly nods, and the two walk inside UA. And we now head to Goku, who is sitting on a bench that overlooks the cliff of a mountain while the sun begins to set. Goku is staring into the distance, pondering about his entire life when he hears someone walking behind him. It's Momo, and she sits on the bench next to Goku, and she tells Goku that All Might told her everything. Goku looks at Momo, saying his entire life has been a lie. For as long as he can remember, he's always wanted to be a hero, and he always wanted to improve his quirk. But now, not only does he not have a quirk, but he's an alien, a monster. Momo grabs Goku's hands, telling Goku to not call himself that. He isn't a monster, and he will become a great hero along with all of their classmates. Hell, he fought alongside All Might to take down the biggest villain Japan has ever seen. Goku softly smiles, thanking Momo, and the two then hug, as the sun finally sets. Inside of a dark lab, a bald scientist is walking through the lab, laughing as he talks to himself. "I'm so glad that All for One ditched the idea of using Tomura as his vessel, because with that brat's DNA, I will make him the perfect vessel." Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to like, comment, and please do subscribe. It is quick and easy to do. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to Father Ku, Neo Whitcomb, Destroyer Good Broly, and Yeti Myth for becoming channel members. If you want to be shouted out at the end of a video, and get other perks like the channel members here, then there is a link in the description down below to become a channel member. It greatly supports me, and it helps me immensely. With all of that out of the way, make sure to comment down below a series you'd like to see me do next, and I hope to see you all in the next video.